Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss. Today I will presentation project final test syntax. The topic is about subject auxiliary inversion and relative clause. Subject auxiliary inversion, or SAA definition. Subject auxiliary inversion refers to the reversal of the subject and the auxiliary or modal verb in a sentence. This inversion is used for interrogative formation, stylistic emphasis, or conditional alternative to if. Subject auxiliary inversion, or SAI, general structure pattern, auxiliary or modal verb plus subject plus verb or complement, function, yes or no question, structural pattern, auxiliary plus subject plus verb. Example, are you tired? We have question. We have word plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb. Example, what did he say? Negative adverbial plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb. Example, never have I seen such a sight. Conditional without if, modal or past auxiliary plus subject plus verb. Example, should you need help? Let me know. Agreement, so or neither plus auxiliary plus subject. Example, so do I neither did she. Comparative inversion, comparative adjective plus verb plus subject. Example, better was the second movie. Subject auxiliary inversion. Situation, the require is a I, yes or no question. Are you coming? What, how question, what did she say? Negative adverbials, fronting and never have I seen such cause. Conditional inversion, and should you need help, call me. Agreement structure, so do I or neither did he. Comparative inversion, and better was the sequel. Subject auxiliary inversion. Expanded structural variation without auxiliary. Add do or does or did. You like coffee? Do you like coffee? Passive choice plus inversion. Was the book written by her? Fronting with negative adverbial. Stylistic or formal. Really helped we experience such silence. Correlative expression. Example, not only but also. Not only did she speak well, but she's also impressed everyone. Situation that require subject auxiliary inflection. Use yes or no question. Example, are they coming to the meeting? What, how question? Example, what did she say? Negative adverbial or fronted. Example, really do we see such talent? Conditional inversion or without if. Example, should you need help, let me know. So or neither constructions. Example, so do I neither does he. Comparative inversion. Example, more important that money is help. Relative clause. A relative clause, also known as an adjective clause, is a dependent or subordinate clause that modifies a noun or pronoun in a main clause. It provides additional information about the noun, helping to clarify which person or thing we are referring to, or to add more descriptive detail. Relative clauses always begin with a pronoun or relative adverb and cannot stand alone as a sentence. They are integrated into the main clause and have an adjectival function describing or identifying a noun. Relative clause, general structure pattern, main clause plus relative pronoun plus subject or object plus verb. The structural dependence on whether the relative pronoun acts as subject of the clause, object of the verb, or preposition, predecessor or was, function to provide essential or defining information that identifies the noun, non-essential or non-defining information that add extra details. Test of relative clauses. Type defining. Use identifying the noun, no commas. Example, the student who studies hard will success. Type non-defining. Use as extra detail. Use commas. Example, my brother who lives in Japan is a chef. Relative clause. Relative pronouns and their rules. Relative pronoun who, use people or subject. Example, the man who called you is here. Whom, use people or object. Example, the man whom I met was kind. Which thing are animals? The book which you lent me is great. That people or things are defining. Example, the card that I book is red. Whose, possession. Example, the girl whose phone rang is my friend. Detail structures. Rule of relative pronoun subject. Structural pattern. Noun plus who or which or that plus verb plus object. Example, the girl who sings well is my sister. Object. Structural patterns. Noun plus who or which or that plus subject plus verb. Example, the actor whom you admire is here. Possession. Noun plus whose plus noun plus verb. Example, the man whose car broke down is my uncle. Place. Noun plus where plus subject plus verb. Example, the park where we meet is beautiful. Time. Noun plus when plus subject plus verb. Example, the day when I arrived was rainy. Conclusion. The concept of subject, auxiliary, inversion, and relative clause serve crucial syntactic and communicative roles in English grammar. SAI exchanges, clarity in question, and formality in writing, mastering is triggers, negative adverbials, conditioning clauses, improves, but written and spoken fluency, relative clauses, expand on phrases, and clarify meaning. Understanding the function and placement, relative pronoun is key to writing coherent and detailed sentence. References. Correct R. et al. 1985, a comprehensive grammar of the English language. Huddleston R. and Plum G. 2002, the Cambridge Grammar of the English language. Granbaum S. 2009, Oxford English Grammar. Downing A. and Lodge P. 2006, English Grammar, a university course. Yulie G. 2016, Oxford Practice Grammar. Thank you. Tree diagram analysis. Number 1 sentence. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Tree diagram structure description. Subject, non-phrase, determinant the. Adjective, phrase quick. Brown, adjective phrase. Non-fox. Verb phrase, verb jumps. Prepositional phrase, prepositional over. Non-phrase, determinant the. Adjective phrase lazy, non-dog. Analysis. This is simple declarative sentence following the subject, verb, object, SVO structure. The noun, phrase, and P, the quick brown fox function as the subject, while the verb phrase, VP, jump over the lazy dog is the predicate. The prepositional phrase, PP over the lazy dog function as an adjunct that modifies the verb jumps. 2 sentence, the girl who is wearing a red dress is dancing. The diagram structure description, subject non-press, determinant the, non-girl, CP, relative clause, clause, who, subject non-press, who, verb press, auxiliary is, verb press, verb, wearing, non-press, determinant a, adjective, press red, non-dress, verb press, auxiliary is, verb dancing. Analysis. The sentence contains a defining relative clause who is wearing a red dress, which modifies the non-girl within the subject non-press. The main clause is the girl is dancing. The verb is dancing. Is in the present continuous tense. The relative clause given essential information that identifies which girl is being referred to. Three sentences. Stefano showed the Yehezkiela with the telescope. Three structure. Interpretation. 1. Subject non-press. Stefano. Verb press. Verb show. Non-press. The Yehezkiela. Prepositional press. Prepositional with non-press the telescope. Interpretation 1. Instrumental meaning. Stefano used a telescope to see the Yehezkiela. Syntactic rule. The prepositional press PP with the telescope is attached to the verb press VP. It tells how the action was performed. Analysis. This is called the instrumental reading, where the prepositional press with the telescope modifies the verb show. It expresses the tool or instrument used to perform the action. The PP is structurally outside of the object non-press. 3. Structure. Interpretation 2. Subject non-press. Stefano. Verb press. Verb show. Non-press. Non-press. The Yehezkiela. Prepositional press. Prepositional with non-press the telescope. Interpretation 2. Modifier of the non-press meaning. Stefano showed the Yehezkiela, who had or was associated with the telescope. Synthetic rule. The prepositional press PP with the telescope is part of the non-press NP. It modifies the Yehezkiela. Analysis. This is called modifying reading, where we with the telescope give us descriptive information about the non-Yehezkiela. In this interpretation, the telescope is associated with Yehezkiela, not Stefano. The PP is nested within the object non-press. For sentence, she believes that the Earth is round. The diagram structure description: subject non-press, C verb press, verb believers, close press, close that, subject non-press, the earth verb press, verb is adjective press 1. Analysis. This is a complex sentence containing a complement clause, the CP that the earth is round function as the object of the verb believers within the embedded clause. The earth is the subject and it's round is a copular predicate linking verb plus adjective. This construction shows how embedding is used to express beliefs or opinions. Five sentence: the house where I grew up has been demolished. 3 diagram structure description: subject non-press, determinant the non-host, component press, relative clause, component where subject non-press, I verb press, verb grew up, verb press, auxiliary health, verb press, verb been, verb demonstrated. Analysis. The sentence contains a relative adverbial clause instructed by where, which modifies the non-host. The relative clause where I grew up given no essential information related to location. The main verb phrase has been demonstrated is in the present perfect passive from relative clause with the subject non-press. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.